Good morning, traders. Today is Tuesday, April 1st, 2025. Well, a quarter of the year is over. Now we in the second quarter. So today we're going to be looking at the market together here. We're going to look at ES and Q and live cattle primarily. But, if you have any other markets you want to look at, please definitely feel free to let me know which one you want to look at. So at this moment, I'm going to talk about the disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. This is not for to buy or sell. Recommendation to buy or sell any futures contract or foreign exchange contracts. So this is just me thinking out loud my process and really trading live in front of in front of an audience. So if you have any questions, comments, please definitely use the chat to make those known, and we will definitely address them as we can. So for now, we're gonna be looking at ES, the 30-minute chart here on ES on the bottom right. Let's see if I can find my mouse. Okay, there you go. As you can see here, basically yesterday we had a after the first hour we had a big move up in the ES that got into this fair value gap that was created on Friday. It looks like we're gearing to go higher again. We're gearing to go higher. Good morning, Jimmy. We're gearing to go higher here on ES, so I would definitely look at the long side for as the preferred direction. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna go lower. But we did a retest here at maybe 8 o'clock this morning. So 8 o'clock this morning we had a retest of this bottom here. So actually before 8 o'clock because this candle closed at 8. So anyway, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock this morning, we had a retest of this bottom and we bounced right up. So I would definitely keep that in mind. Now, when I'm looking at, there's a trend line here that if that get broken today, that'll be interesting to see where the market goes. Around, let's say if we're projecting maybe a few bars from here, around 56, 58, that would be an interesting number. And an interesting price point, to see where the market is gonna go. Now, let's go back to the full screen here. Let's look at NQ. NQ, same situation here. Now NQ didn't come back to make the Tesla's low. So what I'm looking at here, NQ is showing that he wants to go higher as well. So with that said, now if you look at NQ here, there's almost like a channel here on NQ. It's not perfectly parallel, but as you can see, there's a channel here on NQ. So when he gets to that upper channel here, what kind of reaction are we gonna get? That'll be interesting to see. So that's something to keep in mind. And also, we're going into resistance here because any fair value gap here, this is resistance. So we're bouncing between support and resistance. It's 9:25, so about 5 minutes to the open. I would definitely be cautious today. Like every day. And NQ is right at the VWAP at the moment. So meaning it's kind of been trading along the VWAP for the last, let me see what time it's for the last 30 minutes almost. Yeah, for the last 30 plus minutes. It's been kind of trading around the VWAP back and forth here. So a bounce higher is definitely possible. Yeah, I think today could be another day to favor the long side, but it's just gotta wait and see how this market react. Now let's look at live cattle, which is a market that I've found is could be an alternative to trading the currencies. I mean, not the currencies, the indices. Um, like yesterday, it's not open yet. It's open at 9:30, and it closed at 2:05 Eastern time every day. So right now, this market is not open yet. But when I look at this, I'm looking at maybe a continuation to the upside here, even though we have a big fair value gap here to fill. So we'll see how it goes here. Um, Definitely favoring the long. In the last few days we've been having since probably mid March we're having like a nice uptrend. Now we had 3 days down, and that's usually when I look at this, we got a down day here. We got to push down now here. We got to push down now. We're pushing higher. So I think we got a third push here. That's a one push, two, and I think today might be yesterday toward the end of the day. We had like a little push up, but I think we're pushing higher here today in LE. So we're gonna look for some longs if that's what presents itself. Now with the markets, we always have plans. We can say, okay, I'm planning on trading this side of the market, but you can't just base your trading on that because things will change, and if when things change, you gotta adapt and adjust. So that's very very important because if not, it's gonna be trouble. So today we're looking for to go long LE, long the indices, but we gotta wait for the actual thing to happen. It's 9:28. We're hitting that VWAP again. As you can see, that VWAP's been kind of flat, meaning this market it's really not. It's kind of staying right around that, you know. So at the moment we're gonna be, you know, now we're seeing a push down on the indices. Let's go back to ES here, which again, this is a resistance area. The fair value gap here, it's a resistance area. So we expect to see some kind of pushback here. Um, so we got about 30 seconds until the open here. Yeah, it's 9:29, 37 seconds, 38 seconds. So we definitely gonna be taking off here soon. Rule of thumb for me, I don't trade the first 5 minutes. I usually let it settle. I'm gonna do the same thing with LE. I'm gonna put LE on this chart here. The top left is live cattle, and top middle is yeah. So it's 9:30. It looks like LE just opened up. So we got this market just open here. We're selling off. Yeah, we're selling off at the moment. Let's wait and see how it goes. NQ is definitely pushing lower here. Okay. So usually what I do lately is trade LE first. If and let a clearer picture get painted for the indices. So I let that go. I let that happen first. Now we're seeing NQ bouncing higher here. It's 9:31, about to be 9:32. So once again, we want it to go along the indices. Looks like we're getting that push higher now. LA is selling off though. Are we gonna hit yesterday's low and bounce higher? You know, that's live cattle right here. If we're gonna hit the lows from yesterday, which was 202.55, don't tell me we're gonna be. Yeah, I think we're frozen here. Yeah. See, the advanced decline is moving, but nothing else is. Oh my goodness. So that means I have to restart everything. Mm. Yeah, and interest trader lately has been really acting up. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to restart this. Yeah, everything is not working here. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna restart everything. That sucks. I'm still gonna be here. I just gotta restart everything. That's it's kind of it's really not. Just gotta wait here until things get reloaded here. Oh, okay. I was talking and I was on mute. So now we got the screens back here with live cattle. I said close to the low from yesterday. We're gonna be buying, and we couldn't buy because we had that technical difficulty. So there goes the idea. And now we're looking at see if we can get a pullback toward the VWAP here at 203.37. So that move happened in about 3 minutes. So let's see if we can get a pullback toward the VWAP here at 202.37. Then we'll feel more comfortable buying. Let's see. Put this in. Looks like NQ a little behind an NQ here. Got about a minute behind. It's catching up. Oh, it's like the same thing with 6E. It's catching up as well. ES is fine. Everything else is fine. These two are catching up at the moment. 6E and NQ. ES tap this zone here and bouncing higher. So NQ is going higher, ES going higher. As really we anticipated. Pre-market, we said, pre-market here, we said, hey, NQ and ES, we want to trade on the long side. For whatever reason, this is not working out here. Let's see if we can load something else here. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Jimmy. Yeah, I was typically close to 10 o'clock. I usually don't trade anyway, but thanks for the heads up. Let's see here. Forex Factory. Let's see what we're getting here. As far as let's go to the filter. I like to just look at the important stuff, the red items. So we're looking at today. We got job openings. Okay, yeah, that's important. ISM manufacturing PMI, that's important. That's gonna definitely move the market. Um, if you remember, Jimmy, right before we had, I had the technical difficulties. I said as we're approaching the low of the, this is the, this is yesterday's low. This brown line here. As we approach that, I'm like, you know what? Probably want to be buying here at the support. That's what happened. 3 minutes, it went up over 40 ticks. Entry. So I'm doing an entry here. We went as high as 49 ticks. So what I'm waiting for right now for live cattle is come back to the VWAP at least. If they can come back to the VWAP here at 203.42 half, I'll be interested in buying. But at the moment, it's not panning out. And also, we're getting close. We're getting really close to that 10 o'clock, 10 minutes before 10 o'clock. We're going to definitely keep our powder dry here. Let's get back and put ES back here. If we can load ES here, that would be nice. So definitely looking like we want to. This market wants to definitely be pushing high. It's pushing higher at the moment, so would like to see a pullback here at 37, 40, 340 here. That'd be nice if we can get that on live cattle. Okay. All right. Thanks for the heads up on live cattle. Again, live cattle, we're looking for a pullback to the VWAP here. We're looking for a pullback and a U-turn, because we can't try to be buying it here. Yes, we above that line in the sand. Approaching resistance. That's 58.61 and a half. 58.61 and a half is resistance on ES. Next one is 56.88.50. So we're in waiting mode right now. We missed our entry on LE because of the glitch. Ninja just froze. This is gonna happen when you're dealing with technology. So definitely would want to see. I'm gonna clean up my kind of close some of those charts here that I'm not really using. So let's see what happens here. Right now, ES is kind of ranging, which is to be expected because we're looking at, I'll put ES over here as well. All right, we're seeing LE coming to that VWAP. I think right now, if we get a move up here, let's see at 75, we may try to buy it here. That's 75, 203.75. Okay. Yeah. Around the round number 204, 204.05 is like, oh, 204.05 is basically right around the round number. So we should expect that. We should expect that here. So the indices right now, we're not going to pay attention to them because we're looking at news coming out in 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, we got news. So gonna see if we can go long early at this juncture. Let's see if we can. With that, we're gonna see back and forth here. That's ES in the middle, the top middle here. Seeing some selling coming in here. Just people getting out of those longs that they had at the open, so they can kind of reset for the news. So that could be that. Let's see if we can get a long here on LE. It is unfortunate that we couldn't get this long because clearly we wanted close to the low of the day here, of the previous day. We wanted to go long at that support band right here. Definitely. All right. I'm gonna give Ellie 20 ticks max, which is my emergency stop with it. Now, if we get above, if we make a new high, we'll certainly, even if we get to 204 itself, we might, we're gonna reduce our risk at least below this candle. Make it like 10 ticks instead of 20, the way it is now. Yeah, still selling off. Yeah. Okay, yes, it does support here. This is supposed to line in the sand. 56.34 and 3/4. We're bouncing higher. And Q is right around the VWAP. Yes, it's playing right around the VWAP as well when I look at this. So I put ES over here. Yeah, definitely. ES is playing around the VWAP. Both of them are playing around the VWAP. That means a big move will happen. We know that already because of the news. So we're seeing some back and forth here. But let's see what the early trade is doing. We're down 5 ticks at the moment. It's a big doji on the 30-minute here. I wonder how they're going to close this candle in the next minute and a half, minute and 40 seconds. To me, it looks like this was a pullback to reset to go long. I think this market, usually knows what the news does. It just confirms how the market was going to move anyway. But, we're going to see some back and forth here. I wouldn't be surprised if they come back and tag some people short here below 56.34 and go higher. So let's wait and see how things go here. LE is not doing too good at the moment, but again, we're still above VWAP. So let's see how it goes. So we got 30 seconds left here for the news to come out. I'll put the news over here. Let's see how it goes. Just make it smaller. Open. Okay, news is out. Like I said here, we're going lower. Looks like based on that news. It says pending. Yeah. It's a classic move they doing here. I think what they doing here, like, I don't know, I kind of said we're probably going to get some people short down here and bouncing head higher. So let's see. If we make a new low, that mean could mean they are serious. Okay, they might be serious about the down move, but ES is behind, so NQ is going higher. So we're gonna see a move higher here. Well, that's what it looks like it's gonna happen. But let me see what the number says here. Okay, it's okay. It looks like it's negative. There are more jobs opening than. Let's see. What was expected? 9. So manufacturing is half a point lower. So let's see what happened here. Live cattle is still kind of playing around that VWAP. Let's see if we can push higher here. That's why we don't trade the news. So it's a big back and forth here. Still believe this market will be heading higher, though it's looking eventually, but I mean, we know, well, got a signal to go short here on ES. All right. LE is, this couple of days been really kind of off on LE. Looks like what are we doing here? We might be going lower again. And tag me out. All right. I'm seeing this market going lower here on ES. Definitely we're below the line of the sand here. The line in the sand is at 54.34 and 3/4. So we're below that. Should definitely, favor some shorts, but it's only 3 minutes into the news, after the news, so I would definitely caution. We're pushing higher on NQ. Once again, I mean, I think overall this market wants to go higher. News is nowadays they don't have the same importance that they used to have, because the bots, if the bots want to buy, they're gonna be buying. Whether they said, the economy is gonna tank tomorrow, So, like right now, we're seeing the push higher. If you got caught in that short here, I mean, there was some money to be made in this little short here, but you gotta get out sooner than later. Oh, we're still pushing lower here. I think we might try to buy here. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I got. Yeah, I got stopped out in the second contract. I don't think I have it in. Oh yeah, hold on. One account displaying here. All right. So we got an entry here on ES. And we got the first target and second target. EP. Yeah, I understand, Jimmy. Okay, there's nothing not too clear right now, but we're definitely looking to buy it again here. If we get a move up, we'll be buying this. We're seeing the order flow is getting bullish here, but it's definitely need to be moving higher here. So, matter of fact, let me put my NDT on this chart here. Okay. So I gotta wait for confirmation to buy because this market wants to go lower now. Well, we got positive on LE for a few ticks, and now it's going lower again. I do believe if this little holds here, we'll go higher, but well, okay. I wonder if we can. Oh, I think I missed my entry here. I was gonna enter at 18 and a quarter. Well, let's wait for this pullback here. Let's see. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Try to go long here above this. Okay, we got canceled because we got a negative bar. Now we're really going lower, so we should be looking for shorts here. All right. Okay. How we? Oh, we're 32 seconds behind. All right. I'm trading a market that's way behind here. I don't even know where we are in real time. Let me see. 16. So 18. What's going on here? The price is catching up here to real time. Okay, looks like we're coming back down here. Kind of took some heat here. Got the first target. Okay, second contract got break even. Definitely need to keep this on a better spot here. Maybe I should put it right here and make it always on top because yeah, the ES trade I only kept it because I knew the real price, what the real price was doing, so I move it up above this swing, but really shouldn't be trading with the market behind like this. No, you was there was a delay. So as you can see right now in my lag time, it's 12 seconds. At one point, it was 32 seconds. So um, I gotta keep this in the fourth, like right in front of me. So when I'm making a decision here that I can. Looks like this market wants to go lower, but we really low here. Like we are due for a pullback. Uh, Live cattle, unfortunately, it's not panning out here. Um, yeah, gonna let it take us out. Got one more tick here. So we get into a support level here at 5607.75. So I definitely wouldn't be trusting this to take a short right here. I'm too close to the support. Still have cattle. So it's breaking that support. So alright. I'd like to see a little pullback at least away from the support. Yeah, move it up, and then we can do. On NQ, we're near the low of the day. On ES, we're at the low of the day. So selling here, it's really problematic to me. Even though it's probably gonna could make a new low here, but a push higher is definitely possible. Yeah. So if it gets above this swing here, we may want to just try to take a long. I know it's kind of trend, but let's see. Well, it looks at yes 30 minutes. Yeah, the yes 30 minutes definitely looking like it wants to plunge down. That's a big candle. So to me, I think we're probably gonna get a little pullback here. At least give me 10 ticks. That's all I need for my first target to get hit. Because we're at support here. And I think we may get a little pullback here. Let's see what Ellie's doing. We're still in this Ellie trade. Yeah, if you are heading pockets right now, Jimmy, I don't blame you. Because see, can we get to this? Yeah, we get there. I think I'm gonna quick to move my stuff here to break even more than normal. Yeah. quicker than usual here. Okay, we got the first target here. Can we get that second target? Okay. What's going on with the yes? Okay. I got stopped out. I got stopped out here. We knew this was a scalp. So that's the thing with trading. I knew this was going to be like a scalp. It wasn't going to be too. So I think, yes, I'm going to take a little pause right now and see how things go. We may be going higher here again, but I don't think I want to participate in this one. Because most likely we're going to be going lower here. There you go. So back and forth here on that support level. Definitely. Yeah, we knew it was going to be short-lived, so that's why I'm like, I'm just going to take my first target at 10 ticks, and second contract would be trailing. Let's look at LE. LE still kind of fighting. We got within one tick of a stop, but yeah, and LE missing that move at the open here. Let's see. Missing that move at the open is definitely not. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying missing that move because I had to restart my computer. Definitely not. It's definitely not fun right now to look at. Could have been done trading early a while ago. All right, let's see. Yes, it's back to live data. So I think we may see what we saw yesterday and that big move up. I think I took 15 points out of it yesterday, where they were going back and forth, and this is a support level. I think if we can get higher here, above 13, if we can get above 13, we're probably going to go much higher. But also at the moment, we are definitely bearish here. Could be the reality of the tariffs. Hitting people saying, hey, tomorrow tariffs going to take effect. I think on Thursday, that's when they're going to take effect. But yeah, they're going to be, I guess, affirmed tomorrow, confirmed, however you want to call it. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. Well, at least kind of playing turn around with us here. Now they want to go. It's bouncing a little higher here, so that's good. I think at the previous swing at the high, we'd definitely be at break even. But we'll probably reduce our risk before that. Again, I think I can see some manipulation happening here at the ES at those lows here. If we break higher, I think even above 12, I think we might be going higher. But At the moment, we're pushing lower. So, yeah, things are aligning to the upside here on LE. So, we're going to keep an eye on that. Yeah. And this is a selling off. So, gotta wait for a pullback. See if we can wait for a pullback here and then go short. We're hitting the support zone here and we're bouncing a little bit on ES. All right. Okay. There you go. There's the bounce. I'd like to see a pullback here. Well, ES is bouncing higher here. I mean, we're about to close the candle too in 8 minutes, so but that zone was spot on. You know, the support zone here that I drawn manually. I don't even know how long ago I drawn this. It was spot on here. So now we need a pullback to engage long if we want to go long here, but or could this be just a deep pullback to go short? Yeah, definitely got to the round number here at 56, 100 and a quarter. Uh, Going higher still here. Wow. Guess there's an entry at 15. Let's see a pullback here again and possibly engage long. Yeah, aggressive entry is at 04 and a quarter. 56.04 and a quarter. That was entry on here. Hey, we're pushing higher here. It's like we're buying like there's no tomorrow. 5 minutes to the close of the candle. So let's see how it closes. Oh, are we gonna? Oh, the reason that we're not too eager to trade here, we kind of held the game. We had three trades on ES for three winners. So that's we want to keep that. And now we got one early trade. We're kind of nursing one live cattle trade here and see if we can at least get us to break even. And we'll take that. It's about to be 10:30 in about 3 minutes or so. Let's say so far it has been a pretty good stream, except that we had some technical difficulties preventing us from really buying early where we wanted to buy it, which is toward the low of the previous day. Is the double pullback we talks about all the time here? Again, it's kind of close to 10:30. If I look at this candle, that's a 9:30 candle here. I'm gonna put this line for this blue line for the range for the initial balance here. If anything, let's see. If anything gonna change, we're kind of toward the low of the initial balance. So now we're seeing some selling coming in the market. We will not be taking a position on ES because it's too close to 10:30. We're gonna wait and see how this candle closes and how the 10:30 candle opens. So about a minute left here but definitely this was nice all along here. Okay, 10:30. Let's see, push higher here. Let's see if we're gonna get that or not. Yeah, looks like we're getting that push higher. I would like to see a pullback here to go along. Looks like it's about to break out. But again, I'm not a breakout trader, so I'll wait for, see if we can get a pullback here. I would be interested more in that. I'd be more interested in that pullback. Give me a pullback here, a couple more bars down and turn around. Then we can probably engage long. But definitely the order flow here I'm looking here is definitely bullish. Okay, this is the pullback. If we can get some higher here. Conservative entry. You have to come back up and get me here. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Good, one tick. Order flow still bullish. We got a chance to push higher here. Oh no, we're pushing lower. Will it hold? Nope. That's I think this was the. Let's try this again. Oh, could this be? Reduce our risk right here. Let's see. There you go. We got the first target. Can we get that second target? That's been eluding us. All right, we got taken out on the trailing stop here. see if we can grab. Oh goodness, let's see. See if we can go higher here and get us to the first target got hit. Let's see if we're gonna get that second target that's been eluding us for the longest here now. Whoever hit the second target today. That'd be nice if we could. Oh, second contract got taken out. Alright, I think we done trading here. ES. We had a fair share. We had 6 trades on ES, 5 winners and 1 loser. So let's turn our attention to live cattle. It's not bad. Let's see. Yeah, yes, let's keep. Yeah, looks like he wants to push higher here. Let's see. Well, talk me out to the tick and keep going higher. That's interesting. Look at this. Get us out to the tick. Now it's really pushing higher now. Look at this push. Interesting. All right now we're seeing a pullback on ES. Ellie. I'm just waiting to see how that LE trade is playing out. And which two more ticks here will be out of the trade. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely volatile at the moment. I mean, and ES is keep pushing higher. It's unfortunate thing they came back and tagged us out to the tick here because the stop was 22.75. I believe the low of this candle was 22.75. Yeah, 22.75. So one more tick will be in this. I think I wasn't gonna move my stop to the resistance level here, but it's it's definitely one of those things that we look at in hindsight. So you can trade this market in hindsight. You're like, man, I wish I wasn't trailing my stop, but you never know. You don't know what's gonna happen. Yes, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's the thing with trading. Can't know for sure. Look at how they came back down here to the zone and pin it right at 5600 and a quarter. You know, if you have your entry at 56 and a quarter, you may not get filled. You would have to be at 5600 and a half to get fill here for sure. But yeah, got a couple entries here. I mean, it's the thing. We went long, a little high here, and then we got taken out. Maybe about 7 ticks, which is a legitimate. Now we're pushing much higher. All right. Will this be? Will the third time be the charm here? Because what we did here, we got long. I believe we got long right over here. Yeah, we got long here. There's a push toward a stop, a second push, a third push. Will this be it? Um, for us to go higher here on cattle, on live cattle here. Let's see. If we break this trend line here, there's a chance. So ES is getting at the top of the initial balance high here. We're getting some resistance. LE just jump up, which is a good thing for us. ES is pulling back, so is NQ. All right, it looks like LE's heading our way now. It's above VWAP, above the trend line. See if we can see a push higher here on LE. Yes, again, is that resistance, so I wouldn't be cautious here to buy. Also, be cautious to sell because we may get that resistance may get taken out at any time here. Looking at the order flow is definitely bullish. So I think I hit my quota on it. Yes, that's why I'm not taking any more trades here. I had 6 trades. So after you take 6 trades on something, you don't want to be doing too much here. So here's what we're going to do with LE. LE here, if we get a negative buy again here, I think we don't want to be part of this trade anymore. It's okay to take a loss. I think I'm going to put it right below here. We're going to save a good 8 ticks. Yeah, we're going to save 8 ticks here. So instead of risking 20 ticks now, I'm missing 8. I'm missing 12, sorry. Okay, yesterday's close. Okay. That makes sense. You know, if they close the market there yesterday, it must be a significant number. Yesterday's close was 203.80. So the close of this candle is 203.80. So where are we now? Yeah, so around that number. Yeah, I could have mentioned 350. Not sure. So if you're looking to trade ES, to me it's still a buy, even though we're at a resistance level here. I think it's gonna break at any time. Momentum is to the upside here at ES. Order flow, everything's lining up to the upside. ADD is going higher. Advanced decline is going higher here. So from 1033 and up, we should 1034. 1035 really was a nice buy on ES. If we go back to this chart here, 1035, where were we? Yeah, right here, right around here. That was the buy. And that's why I enter here. I enter at 1034 and change. Got the first target. We enter again, we get that first target. And then this is when they came back and tag us out to the tick, and then shot higher here. So still a buy to me, but just a cautious buy. I mean, we did get that double pullback. You know, when the market does, there's one pullback. Market was going higher. Let's see, this is the direction we want to trade in. Gives you one pullback, give you a second. The second pullback, when you get in here, you really get in with no heat. At 42, no heat. Okay. Yeah, LE, it's definitely gonna stall at times. Sorry. And get a drink of water. LE definitely gonna stall at times. That's one of those markets. Gotta catch it early, the early move or the late move. But in the middle, usually, if it's no report or news or anything like that, it's gonna stall around this time. and you just gotta be patient with it. Like we have been patient with it. Again, we got in this candle here at 9:55. Did one attempt, two attempts, three attempts. Our stop was below at 22 and a half and never got hit. Now we got to reduce our risk by 8 ticks. Now we're risking only 12. Just make sure that I'm accurate here. In my 42, 13 ticks. That's what we're risking right now for LE. Looks like ES breaking to the upside as anticipated here. Yeah, when you don't like anything in this market, it's better to just stay away from it. Again, my quota was hit. That's an entry for me. That second pullback here, we enter here. And there was enough room to the high. Good 6-7 points. So, but I already hit my quota. Now let's see if we can get in ES when we get a pullback on the top to that zone again, and a U-turn will make it. We'll say, hey, we're going higher. When trading early, I think trading in general requires patience, but you're gonna have to be extra patient when you're trading early with live cattle, because it can move, can jump 40 ticks in 3 minutes like it did earlier, but also you can move like 10 ticks for 2 hours. It could be in the 10 tick range for 2 hours. So, you can see here, we're going higher. Honestly, because this market stalls so much, I'm going to move our stop higher here. Give it 6 ticks. 6 ticks of risk. $204, $203.95. Another positive bar here. If we get to 204, we're gonna move to break even. I think actually we should move to break even at the moment, because this market, it's either it's gonna go or it's not gonna go. If it's not gonna go, we wanna just be a break even trade and call it a day. Yeah, still pushing higher. And he didn't make it to that band. Keep pushing higher here on ES. Yeah. From the get-go, pre-market, we said, hey, today looks like a bullish day. But what they did is they wiped some people, If you're a week long up here, you definitely get taken out. But if you could have waited for this to go straight down into, let's say you buy at the bottom of this fair value gap, and you put your stop below, and was it 07 or 08? You got if you buy 08 and you get a 10-point stop, you definitely be still in this trade here. But that 30-minute chart tells me here we're going higher. Probably gonna go to. Can we get to 5,700 today? I don't think we can get to 5,700, but at least they may attempt to go toward that, because if they break this, All is this is a big liquidity pull here. That can fuel that rally here. So let's look at NQ. Same scenario, pretty much. NQ actually went down and take those people short down here. They took some people short and boom, they reversed it on them. So that trick is all as time when trading, when they induce selling to go higher or induce buying. Like here, they did. See, this is the high here. Over here, they induce the buying to go lower. So at those edges, you gotta be careful going long or short because you never know what's gonna happen. That's just part of it. Now we're getting that double pullback here. It could be an opportunity to go along here at 55 and a half. 55 and a half here. I feel like that's a long possibility here. Yeah, 55 and a half. Now 55.75, 56. So I think we may see a push higher here. My stop would have been at 51 and a half, probably. Risking 4 points here. Yeah. Yeah. We got to 58, so there you go. Entry from 55 and a half, you like right now about almost 4 points. And 56 or 61 and a half is definitely going to be, has potential to be resistance here. Or they may just blow through it too. Because there's a lot of some aggressive buying happening right now. So go back to ES in the 30 minutes here. We're hitting that. We're getting close to the high of the day, the Globex high, which was at 63 and a half. So looks like we're breaking the high here on our LE. I think we're breaking the high. Can we go higher here to 204.75? That would be a nice way to close out the stream. It's already been, pretty decent day. I mean, we had one loser, which was unfortunate. Really came back, tag us out, and go back, turn around and go our way. Yeah. I definitely move the stuff higher once. Maybe we get a 1 or 2 negative bars and turn around. Or if we break this more definitively, we'll move the stop. We'll get if we move to 90, that would be 6 ticks, which is right below this candle. Let's move it to 85. Get 4 ticks out of that. There you go. When three ticks and one tick, what's the difference between that? I don't know. Okay. So after the high of the day at a pivot like this, we should expect some pushback. This is why we see here. We see the sellers kind of trying to push it down here. But if we make a new high, then we know, hey, the buyers are really much stronger than the sellers. 56, 61 and a half. We said potential being a resistance. It's playing out. It's playing out that way. Now because we break it to the upside and come back to it now is support. So LE is definitely looks like he wants to go higher. I like those one bar pullback because that tells me whichever they pull back and they're not strong enough to pull it back even lower here in this case. So let's wait and see. Advanced decline went from all the way negative back here, close to 800 negative. Actually, it was at 12, close to 1200 negative. Now it's positive. So that's a big switch here. That happens around 10:34, 10:35 here. This big. All right. So now with LE, we're gonna move this higher here. 85. Let's get 4 ticks out of this. Let's cover the commissions and see if we can go higher here. I think we can push higher. We're halfway to our target. Target's another 20 ticks away. Let's wait and see how it goes here with live cattle. That's again, we're just gonna wait for this trade to close. So one way or the other, either he'll stop for 4 tick profit or go to a 40 tick stop. 40 tick target. Now, if we keep going higher, we're gonna keep trailing. But we just want to put our stop in a place where if they come back, they're not gonna come back for just 2 or 3 ticks and tag us out. No, there's always risk associated with either way. The risk is the fact that if we move our stop to close, we may get taken out and then eventually get to our target. Or the other risk is, hey, you may not make us if they come back and tag you out here, then you left some money on the table. The trading you're definitely gonna have to be comfortable with that either or. Either your trailing stop's gonna get hit like it did earlier on the ES for me. Let me take a good drink of water. My voice down. I need some water. So yeah, there's always risk as far as leaving money on the table. Just gotta be comfortable with that and be okay with that. For me, I'm okay with that. I'm looking for 40 ticks. This is not a scalp on Ellie. This is almost like a it's a day trade. So sometimes Ellie doesn't move 40 ticks the whole day, but most of the time, it's gonna do that. As a matter of fact, let's see. Like I should be able to see Ellie here. Let's look on Ellie over here. So yesterday we moved 84 ticks. That was the range yesterday, and the average range over the last 5 days have been 71. Let's call it 72 ticks. 91, 92 ticks on the last 10 days. So again, we had a resistance in LE here. That's the reason why we're stalling here. We're getting some buying pressures. Buying pressure is definitely getting to the green. Getting higher, more and more buying pressure here. ES keep pushing higher. If you enter, I think I called 55. Was it? Yeah, I called 55 over here, 55 and a half. So you're looking at 14 points higher from the time I called it here. So it's life, Hindsight, everything looks great, When I called it 55, there was no way for me to know, hey, it was going to move 14 points from that point. We know the momentum was to the upside. The order flow looked bullish. Everything else was kind of lining up to the upside here, but there was, in the moment, market can go higher or lower from the time that you enter a trade, and be ready to lose. I mean, that's a part of the market that a lot of people don't understand. That's actually part of this market. You're gonna have losers, whether now when you follow your plan, those losers are a bit you get to digest them. I mean, first I'm talking personal. When I don't follow my plan and I got a loser, I really get frustrated because I know better. Now, if I follow my plan and execute the way I want to execute, loser is gonna happen. That's just part of the game. Maybe Friday, I believe. I had a hiccup with the NQ when I wanted to move my stop to break even, and I couldn't because like one of those lines, I was clicking one of those lines, thinking I was clicking the actual the stop, and I ended up being a loser because the market was moving really fast. And then I realized, man, I could have just used my break even on my toolbar. Now I have it on a different screen. So if that ever happens again, I can, as you can see here, I can just click on break even, and that would have solved the issue. But all right, we're getting higher here on live cattle. Now, since we're moving higher, I think we can move maybe 4 more ticks at 95. So we capture 8 ticks now. Capture 8 ticks on LE. Yes, keep pushing higher. At this pace, it's only 11 o'clock. At this pace, ES may approach 5,700. You know, definitely may approach 5,700 at this pace. Yeah. If Ellie give me a couple more bars here, we're gonna move up to 24, 204.10, which would be another 6 ticks. Yeah, ES keep pushing higher. Next resistance on ES is 56.88.5. Early here, we break in to the upside. The 17 ticks we have left to get to the target here is definitely achievable. Got about 3 more hours to go for the market. I think in 3 hours we can move that. We can move that, that far. This market is really, ES is really keep pushing higher here. Yeah. It's very methodical move higher today. Long right here, long over here, long over here. Usually we don't, a lot of times, let me not say usually, but a lot of times we don't get that with ES. There's a lot of choppiness. But today it's really straightforward move up. After we play down here for a while, now it's a clear uptrend. Well, high of this candle is 204.35. Like if we can get a couple more candles here, we're gonna capture another 4 or 5 ticks, maybe. Well, I think 5,700 definitely is in sight today. at this. This is almost like a space shuttle, almost straight up from this point. We had some pullbacks, but it's very regular. Like two three bars. This one was 4-bar pullback. Let's call it 5-bar. It's a 3-bar pullback, 4-bar pullback. So it's definitely regular right here. I think if we cannot go higher here, let's do this, because the momentum is kind of waning here on LE. Gonna capture, let's see, 10, 14 ticks on LE. You know, we're one tick away from a stop. So definitely grateful for that. That we're able to hang in there. Yeah, if this thing comes back down here and give me a negative bar, I don't think we want to be in this trade anymore. Looking at order flow is definitely kind of, not showing much conviction like we're topping here. Yeah. With that said, here we're gonna, sooner or later here we'll find out if we're gonna be taken out here with 14 ticks or to a target at 40 ticks. Obviously we would like the 40 ticks instead, but we'll take 14. It's looking like ES is pulling back, which is normal. Gotta take a break here. People cashing out of the buys, selling the positions. So one more tick on LE here. We're gonna be taking out. Let's see. Yeah, we got taken out on LE. So with that said, I think I'm gonna end the stream at the moment. It's been a pleasure to be on here with you. Thank you so much for your support. Definitely share this with your friends or trader friends, either beginners experience or aspiring traders. So everybody's welcome here. So thank you so much for your time and your support. God bless. Take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock, God willing. Thank you. Bye-bye.